Okay, everyone, want to go over a quick trade we took last Wednesday, which would have been the 5th. It was a triple Q put play that went from the 390 puts went from 40 cents, which would have cost you $40 a contract. And this is from the room, from our Discord room. The play went 1,140%. So just off the bat, guys, want to tell you, this ain't about us saying, we all caught the top and got 1,140% out of that put play. What this is saying is that was a potential move. There was room within our 1,100% to catch a play for puts based off the technical levels on the chart. Okay, guys. So that was the entry which I posted in the room. That was the end result. Play went 1,140%. So let's have a look at the technicals and also the premium move. So this is the 5-minute chart from Wednesday, guys, the triple Qs. Our entry was round about the 389.50, 390 area. So we got in puts, we got in the 390 puts. Like I said, they were at 40 cent, and then this was our next target area. They got to a low of 383.95, which would have given it, last time I checked, around about that area. This is what the puts went. So let's have a look at the premium. So the premium went to 455, 1,140%. Okay, guys. So the reason why I'm showing you this is just something I want you all to take note of. So, like I said, multiple ways to trade this. You haven't got to hold up for the 1,100%. If we look at the triple Q charts and where it could go, we know we had room from that 390 area down to 387 with nothing stopping it technically, and then it took a little bounce. Once it cracked, it came down further. But let's not assume we're in this all the way down, okay, guys? Let's just assume we're playing it to 387. Now, the important thing I want to show you, if you did take this trade, if you look at these premiums and it went dead round about the 40 mark. So you're in this for 40 cents, which is $40 a contract. This is the 5-minute chart. If you're playing off a 5-minute chart, you take it for a scalp, guys. These contracts went 100% no time. I posted that also on my Twitter if you want to take a look. The good thing about this trade is these contracts never touched that entry price once you took them. So like I said, depending on your style of trade, depending how you trade and how long you hold contracts for, and your style of trading, that's entirely up to you. But the good thing about this trade in particular is once you entered, let's just assume we put your stops at entry. So you see the technical levels, you're looking at the triple Q chart, once it cracks 390, the first area could potentially bounce is at 387. So you were pretty confident you want to hold if we don't get stopped out down to that 387 area based on the technicals, okay? So you could get in that play, put your stops at entry, and then as you can see, these premiums never touch your entry. You want to go stopped out if you put your stops at entry. So you're going to roll this all the way up, and then when we do technical levels, and like I said, they went 100% pretty quick. So from 40 cents to 80 cents, which is $40 a contract to 80, that's an 100% trade. You could have sold them all and got out if you didn't want to stay in there, or you didn't like the way they were moving, etc., etc. Or if your stops at entry and then you've seen it chopped about for 15 minutes and then it started popping again. Once it started popping, guys, you could have trailed this up with a trailing stop or a mental stop, whatever, and just squeeze where you can. So you could have been out here, or if you just had your stops here, this is the premium chart, by the way, you could have followed it up. You could have squeezed however much according to your size, your risk factor, and your trade, okay? The point of this is, this play went over 1,100%. You got 100% pretty quick based off the technicals, and this trade in particular never come back to test your entry, never mind your maximum loss for that trade. So there was money to be made here, guys. You could have entered multiple times based off the technicals, based off what you look for entries. I know what we look for. There was multiple ways to enter, but as a safe trade, guys, you don't get no better than this. Premium wise, your premiums never touched your entry, and then it just went up. So whether you took profit here for 100% or you got stopped out here, whichever way you look at it, within our 1,100%, guys, there was money to be made, okay? So these are plays to look for in the future. Make sure you know what you're doing technically, your charts are mapped out technically, and trust your technicals. As long as you don't get stopped out or the trade don't go against you guys. Trust in your technicals, trust what you see every day, trust your setups, and ride these trades out for as much as you can every time, okay?